Ladies and gentlemen, we have Matthew Richardson here. What do you feel about the atmosphere in Ahoy? Because it's the first time at the WielerZesdaagse for you.
Yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. The crowd's great, the atmosphere's great. There's almost like a bit of fog in the air, which makes it seem a little bit more aesthetic. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. The track's awesome. Very scary to ride, but I'm getting used to it race by race.
And what do you find scary about the track? Because it's the height?
No, not necessarily the height, more that it's only 200 meters long, which makes the corners a lot tighter and a lot steeper. So when I go into the corner at speed, I can feel the G-forces compressing my body, which makes it quite scary compared to a normal 250 meter track.
Were you able to train a bit, or were you just directly into the race?
I did about 10 laps, just rolling easy before I did the 200, so I was very scared during that 200.
Okay, and what happened just with Javi? It was the first glimpse of what is coming up in the coming days.
I think he had an issue or something with his seat in the qualifying, and then I think that one he just got caught out by Jeffrey. And on this track, when someone goes early and has enough speed, it's very, very hard to pass from the back.
What chances do you give yourself in the coming laps that it's coming up in the coming days?
Oh, I think it should be pretty good. I think the past will tell you that maybe I can win a race, maybe Harry wins a race.
Exactly.
So I think, I think I can definitely win something. But yeah, I back myself.
Yeah, because you're here as the great contestant of Harry, right? Does that feel like a lot of pressure on your shoulders, or are you also a bit relaxed?
Yeah, I'm definitely a bit more relaxed than, say, like the World Championships or Olympics, because it's a different level competition. The main thing is obviously having fun and entertaining the crowd and making sure that they really enjoy the racing. And then after that, I want to win.
And is this more hectic than other races you've been? Is Ahoy WielerZesdaagse crazy for you, or?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's a lot more fans in the middle. Normally there's no fans in the middle, it's just athletes. And then I think because of the tight, smaller track, it makes it feel like everyone's a lot closer to the action, which definitely makes it feel more intense.
Yeah, it's one of the advantages for the crowd here, that you're just directly on the track. Hey, how do you look at next year? What will be your program? What races will you look at?
It's pretty much just a normal year, so it starts off with the World Cups, so we do them. There's a couple, there's one in Australia, one in Hong Kong, and one in Malaysia. I'm not sure which ones we're going to yet, but it will definitely be a couple of those. And then the Commonwealth Games is also up, so obviously looking forward to that if I go and race. And then it's just the World Championships again, so next year the big focus is going to be the Worlds.
Yeah, and one last question. How do you look at what would you advise the youth to start with track racing? What is your opinion the best way to go, and why should they love it more than they do right now? Because it's not too popular in Holland. How is that in Britain?
Yeah, track cycling is quite popular in Britain.
Yeah.
We have a lot of youth programs that try and bring people into the sport. I'd say the biggest thing for young riders getting into the sport is just try and enjoy it as much as possible. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Trying to get results, trying to be faster than your friends. Obviously that comes with a bit of competitive rivalry. But just enjoy it, because there's going to be a time where it gets serious and you need to take it more serious and properly. But in the early stages, just have as much fun as you can and try and enjoy the sport for what it is.
Yeah. And can you, when you look at this and you're here, can you bring us back to the 200 meter, your absolute record? How does that feel right now, and can you bring the listeners and the viewers back to that moment for you?
Yeah, well,
because that was one of your prime time.
Yeah.
Already. And you're right?
Yeah. I mean, I feel about mid-career, but yeah, that was probably one of the best achievements I've ever had. Obviously, I've won a world title before in the team sprint, but that, going after that, setting the goal and setting the target and achieving it was really, really special to me. I thought while I was doing that was one of the scariest 200s I've ever done in my life, until tonight. Tonight beat that massively. Like, if I went back to Konya now and did a 200, it would feel easy compared to what I did tonight.
Awesome. Thank you, and have a great match in the coming days, and enjoy Rotterdam.
No worries. Thank you for having me. Cheers. Thanks.
Thanks.
Cheers, mate. Awesome. All right, see you around.
See you around.